Hi guys, so I am here today after a long while with the tarot card of the day, and I just want to say thank you for those of you who've been subscribing to my video, and for those of you who follow me on Instagram as well as Facebook. Thank you. I have a giveaway on my Facebook page, and I will be doing choosing a winner by the end of this week. So today I have picked this card and I've randomly drawn it from my deck, which is the Mythic Tarot. And today's card comes up as the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles is actually not a bad card. It's a very positive card. It shows someone who is taking control of things, taking charge, making things happen, and sort of following a process. But the only warning that this card has is that sometimes when you're following a process and you have an idea in your mind, you can come across as a bit rigid. And if you are working in a partnership, or if you're in a relationship and you've been having a few difficult issues, this card asks you to step back slowly and to re-evaluate the way things are going. Sometimes when we do things, we do not realize that we get into a routine. And hi to Sheila, thanks for joining. And we get into a routine, or sometimes what happens to us is we sort of follow a method. And that method might not work all the time. But because we're so used to doing this, we tend to follow the same manner, and we sort of create it as a blueprint of what we're doing. So if you are in a business and you've been feeling like, I want to make things work and I'm trying to go ahead, you're going to have a look at how to go forward without trying to hold on rigidly, without putting a regimental pathway. Because when you do this, what you're doing is you're eliminating any other opportunities, or you're eliminating anything else that could be a good prospect for you or a good chance. And it might be that, sometimes we hold on to a relationship thinking this might be our last chance or our last option. Thank you for joining, Tamaray. So basically, it's not that it's the last option. What it is we conditioning ourselves to think, if I don't marry X, Y, or Z, then I'm never going to find happiness. Now, if you look at that relationship, you might not exactly be happy with that particular person. You may think, if I leave this job, I'll never find another job that I will be happy with. Now, it doesn't mean that you're fantastically overjoyed at the job, but you're going to have to raise your value in yourself. And you're going to have to not hold on so regimentally and so rigidly to something that is actually not really serving a purpose to you. So this card is basically a little warning saying, keep focused, keep going, keep doing what you're doing, but look at the method in what you're doing. So I hope all of you are having a fantastic week, Monday so far. I absolutely love Mondays. I just love Mondays. They're just crazy days for me, but it's like starting all over the week again. Now I've got my cards in front of me, and if there are any of you online who would like me to draw a couple of cards for you, and you have a sneaky question, I am here to answer it. So Amishka, is there any advice relationship-wise? Amishka, the card for relationship says that the next few months, the next 5 months, there's going to be lots of little ups and downs and heated arguments. Sometimes you may come across as a bit too headstrong, and you could come across as almost trying to challenge your partner without intending to. So if there are other issues that have been upsetting you, it's actually good for you to deal with those. You know the saying, we always hurt the ones we love. And sometimes when we take on a sort of approach that is a bit too frustrated or rigid because we've got other things to deal with, our partner mirrors those emotions, and they would think, okay, she's in a bad mood, let me step away, or he's not in the mood to talk about things, let me not discuss it, and these things get blown out of proportion. So this card is asking you to basically communicate a little bit better and to soften up a bit more, and there are going to be opportunities for new jobs for you. So if you are looking at getting your CV back out there again, it looks very, very positive. So all the best for you, Amishka. Hi, Chantal. Tamaray, let's see. So with yourself, Tamaray, I am seeing some career improvements for you. Unfortunately, the card that's come up for you is everything's going to fall into place. But the card is a little bit upside down. Now, the cards show that the last 3 years you were meant to have gone through quite a lot of ups and downs. You would have felt like every time you've been putting things together, something or the other falls apart. And it's been feeling almost like a never-ending emotional roller coaster for you. Now, you're a very, very strong person, Tamaray. You're very strong. You're very smart. You've got so much going for you. Don't give up feeling like you're just fighting a losing battle. Now, I am seeing 3 new opportunities coming your way, and you will have a choice. So the cards are showing good things coming your way, but you're going to just have to hang 10. It's going to feel like you're going in a what is it? More like a circle, just banging your head against a wall. But I'm not seeing you being stuck in a rut. It's just a process at the moment. It's an absolute pleasure, Amishka, and all the very best with your new job and your new endeavors. So I can answer a few more questions, 2 more questions. So if you'd like to post them on here, then I would be very happy to answer them for you. I will be available for consultations next week only. So if you would like to book a private session, I am available next week. And you can email me, melissamalaya@hotmail.com, and I will reply to you. I've been okay, sweetheart. I've been okay. I've been, when you live in the UK, you've got to make sure you take your vitamins and your vitamin D, because there's not much sunshine here. And I've been a bit mischievous in that I haven't been taking them. So my energy went a bit, and now I'm basically back on track. So I'm going to say goodbye to the rest of you, and I will answer your questions next week. Have a fabulous evening and lots of love.